stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, Allegheny. Today is Monday, April 27th, and we only have a couple of announcements today, so here it goes. The learning packets are to be picked up from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. today, and grade 9 packets can be picked up at the main entrance, grade 10 can be picked up at the bus loop doors, and grades 11 and 12 can be picked up at the teacher's parking lot, which is off of Bishop Walsh Road. Please remain in your cars at all times, and an administrator will come to you and ask the student's last name, and then the packet will then be handed to you. We appreciate you picking up during these times only. So seniors, please remember to send in your short video to Kindle announcing your plans after graduation, and we'll just go on and send it to Eric with the weather.
Hey everyone, here's your 5-day weather forecast for Cumberland, Maryland. Today we are going to be mostly sunny with a slight chance of rain showers. Tomorrow we're going to become mostly cloudy again with rain showers possible. On Wednesday we will remain mostly cloudy with rain showers possible again. On Thursday we will still be mostly cloudy with rain showers possible. However, on Friday we could clear up a little bit, partly sunny, but again we'll see another chance of rain showers. So you can see the specifics right there. We're still in this pretty gloomy and rainy pattern here. Remember, you can always go to weatherfix.net for more weather updates. I'll be posting updates if any significant weather arises. Right now, besides the rain showers, not looking at anything overly significant right now, but that could change. So you need to stay aware, and remember, you can go to weatherfix.net. So that's all I got, everyone. Stay tuned.
All right, thank you, Eric. Now we're going to send it over to David with sports.
Welcome back, everybody, to Sports in Quarantine. We're going to jump right into things today with our This Day in Sports, taking us back to 1982. So on this day in 1982, the New England Patriots made their first ever draft choice, and that was defensive end Kenneth Smith from the University of Texas. Now, it's hard to believe that 4 years after this, the Patriots would actually make a trip to the Super Bowl, their first trip in franchise history, and they would just get absolutely demolished by the greatest team of all time, the 1985 Chicago Bears, 46-10. In NFL news, the NFL draft is this weekend, and for those of you who tuned in on Thursday, you saw that Wesley and I had a mock draft. And from that mock draft, we went a combined 6 for 10 with our 10 choices. We did the first 10 picks. And out of those 6, I had 5 of them, so I went 5 for 5, and Wesley went 1 for 5, which is not too shabby. Speaking of the draft, a few surprises from the draft. The Green Bay Packers actually traded up in the first round to take quarterback Jordan Love instead of taking a wide receiver. In fact, the Packers had arguably one of the worst drafts I have ever seen and failed to address any real needs whatsoever to help Aaron Rodgers do anything. And as a Bears fan, I could not be happier. Speaking of surprise quarterback selections, the Philadelphia Eagles, who have Carson Wentz, decided they were going to take quarterback Jalen Hurts for some reason. Maybe they plan to play him like Taysom Hill, but I guess we'll find out in the future. Speaking of quarterbacks, the New England Patriots, who lost the greatest quarterback of all time, Tom Brady, in free agency earlier this year, decided they weren't going to draft a quarterback, but they did draft a kicker. So I'm not going to question Bill Belichick, but I do find that rather interesting. And finally, from the NFL draft, my favorite draft selection, the Bears took a tight end named Cole Kmet out of Notre Dame. And the reason this is so special is because Cole is actually a Chicago kid. Him and his family, born and raised in Chicago, have been Bears fans their whole lives. And I actually have the video of Cole getting the call from Coach Matt Nagy, letting him know that he was drafted by the Chicago Bears. And I gotta say, it's extremely wholesome.
Hello? Yeah, what's up? How we doing? How you doing? Let's do it. Yes, I'm ready. Thank you. I can't wait.
Now, with every NFL draft, there will be draft day trades, and 3 rather big names were traded throughout the draft. 2 names that didn't get traded, surprisingly, were the Jaguars' Leonard Fournette and Yannick Ngakoue, but I assume they will be moved here soon. But the 3 players that were actually traded on draft night are 49ers wide receiver Marquise Goodwin, who was traded to the Eagles for a draft pick. 49ers also traded running back Matt Breida to the Dolphins for a draft pick. 49ers traded a draft pick for left tackle Trent Williams, so the 49ers were very active in trades on draft night. 2 undrafted free agent signings that I thought were really cool. The Redskins signed tight end Thaddeus Moss. Now, if his last name sounds familiar, that is because he is the son of NFL Hall of Famer Randy Moss. And another family connection, the Chicago Bears signed edge rusher Ladarius Mack, who is brother of the one and only Khalil Mack. One of the bigger free agents that was still left on the board, Jameis Winston, has finally found his team, signing with the Saints on a 1-year deal. In NBA news, starting May 1st, the NBA will allow teams to open up practice facilities to players in cities where stay-at-home orders have been eased. So it seems like the NBA is really working hard at trying to get the season back on track and be able to finish out this season. In MLB news, today is Babe Ruth Day. Now, if you don't know who Babe Ruth is, he's regarded by many to be one of, if not the greatest baseball player of all time, and he was one of the first 5 players elected to the MLB Hall of Fame. Ruth spent 21 years in the MLB with the Red Sox, Yankees, and Braves and was a 7-time world champion. That's all I got. Stay safe, wash your hands. Back to whoever's hosting.
That's all we have for today. See you all on Thursday.